As a parent, you found out that your adolescent child has recently accessed pornography material through your phone. You confronted her at first, she denied it, but later agrees to have accessed it. She informed you it's not her first time accessing it. How would you react as a father or as a mother? Welcome back to my channel. I remain Mary Uzoku, your girl. On today's episode, which is in accordance with what we are celebrating, love. Valentine is here. All you single ladies and all you coupled up, hope you are enjoying yourself. So on that note, we will be handling sex education. It is a topic we have already started before. Some episode back, we discussed on pornography and addiction. In continuation with that, and in the spirit of love, we will be discussing on sex education. Have you ever wondered what your child is really learning about sex? As a behavioral therapist and a school counselor, I have worked with many children and adolescents facing emotional, psychological, and social challenges. I understand that conversation about sex can feel uncomfortable, but the truth is, if we don't talk to our children about sex, the internet will do it for us. And the internet does not always teach the right thing. So we have to do it ourselves. A parent recently reached out to me worried about their teenage child. They discovered that their child had a sex pornography content on their phone. At first, the child denied it, but later admitted to not only watching it, but doing so multiple times. The parents were unsure on how to respond. Should they be angry? Should they punish the child? Or should they just ignore it and hope it goes away? As a parent, let us hear your opinion in the comment section. Why are adolescents so focused on sex or sex materials? This happens because adolescents are naturally curious about their bodies, relationships, and intimacy. This is the stage at which they long to belong. They are interested in the opposite sex. Their bodies are changing. However, many parents avoid discussing these topics, leaving children to seek answers on their own. Here is why they turn to the internet for information. First is curiosity. They want to understand what they hear from friends or see on social media or television. Second is lack of open communication at home. When sex is treated as a taboo topic, children look for answers elsewhere. So do not treat sex topics as a taboo. Peer pressure is the third. If their friends are talking about or watching explicit content, they might feel pressure to do so. Last but not the least is easy access to smartphones. Porn is just like a click away. And that was what we even talked about in the last episode, where we talked about addiction to pornography and masturbation and how to control the easy access children have on the internet. So to check on that, to get that information, you can go back to the video, which is titled Early Sex Education. The problem is that porn doesn't show reality or shows what a healthy relationship should be. It distorts reality, sets unrealistic expectations, and can shape a young person's understanding of love, consent, and intimacy in a way that aren't always healthy. How should a parent react when they find out that their child have accessed explicit content? Your first reaction might be anger, disappointment, or even fear. But how you respond can shape your child's understanding of sex and communication for years to come. So, what should you do? First and foremost, I will advise you to stay calm and avoid shaming. The goal is to educate, not punishment. Shaming your child can lead to secrecy and guilt, making it harder for them to open up about their feelings and experiences in the future. Secondly, create a safe space for conversation. Instead of reacting harshly, ask open-ended questions like, what do you think about what you watched? How did you feel about watching it? Where did you find or where did you first hear about it? This allows your child to express their thoughts without fear of judgment. Then thirdly, teach the reality versus fantasy of porn. Help them understand that what they see in pornography is not a true reflection, or what they see in movies is not a true reflection of real life relationship. Discuss topics like consent and mutual relationships, healthy relationships versus objectification, emotional connection and intimacy. Fourth, set boundaries on internet usage. While blocking websites and setting parental controls can help, this should be combined with ongoing conversations, because when you are just blocking out everything without having proper conversation with the child, it will not go anywhere. That thing that you are telling them not to do is what they will do. So explain why certain contents are restricted. Empower them to make responsible choices rather than just enforcing strict rules. Fifth, encourage healthy communication about sex. Let your children know that they can always turn to you with questions about relationships, emotions, and sex. Create healthy relationship where they can ask you any question and every question, where no question is out of limit for them to ask you. Sex education isn't just about avoiding pregnancies or STDs. It is about helping our children build a healthy, respectful, and informed understanding of intimacy. Here are some practical steps parents can take to do this. First, start the conversation early. Don't wait until they are teenagers. Teach age-appropriate information from a young age. Secondly, use real-life situations to educate. If they hear a term from friends or see something inappropriate online while watching a movie, use it as a means of education. Turn that moment into an educational moment, a teaching moment. For instance, those that are watching movies, it is after your child have seen the kissing scene, you now say, turn it away, turn it away. No. While they are turning it away, while they are changing the channel or shutting down the movie or fast forwarding the movie, use that as a moment to educate the child on why such content is not appropriate for them. If not, you see that channel that you changed, well, once they are out, they want to find out why you asked them to change it, because you did not give appropriate information. You gave half-baked information. Thirdly, help them develop critical thinking skill. Teach them to question the messages they receive from the internet and from media. They should not just take it in. Fourthly, you as a parent, be a safe and trusted source of information to them. Let them know that they can always come to you for honest and non-judgmental conversations. Not the one they will come to say, that is too much, that is an information above your age grade. That information, you shouldn't be asking about it. You shouldn't know about it. No, find a way to provide answers for them that is age appropriate. Sex education should not be left to the internet. As a parent, guardians, and educators, we need to create a safe space where our children can learn about sex, relationships, and emotions in a healthy way. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have questions or personal experiences on this topic, drop a comment below. I did love to hear from you. Thank you and have a wonderful time.